Friends, a greater relief to the research community of this country. Center has finally cleared the One Nation, One Subscription initiative that is certainly going to revolutionize research access in India. As you know, we are progressing towards Viksit Bharat 2047, and it will certainly boost that progressing forward to actualize Viksit Bharat 2047. Prime Minister Modi's Clearing One Nation and One Subscription initiative represents a transformative approach to democratize research and scholarly knowledge across the country. This ambitious program aims to provide, friends, universal, centralized access to researchers, students, and the institutions nationwide. And certainly, this is going to establish democracy as far as access to the high impact factor scientific journals is concerned, because earlier what was the norm that certain universities would subscribe to a particular set of journals and not to the others. This is a centralized initiative that will democratize the process of access and access of all. That is how we actualize when Prime Minister says Jai Vigyan and Jai Anusandhan. I mean research. As we are moving or leaping forward in many areas, be that infrastructural development, roads, and certain legislations that are going to strengthen law and order, the research element was there that was remaining, and the problem of access and is certainly going to centralize the access model. One is economic and will benefit academically, and significant cost reduction for individual institutions, and it will save billions as far as subscription expenses are concerned by institutions individually, and it will enable especially smaller universities and research centers to access high quality international research that otherwise they couldn't afford. And it will simultaneously eliminate duplicative subscriptions, predatory journals, racketing journals cost across the institutions. And friends, the potential impact of Indian research ecosystem will be strengthened as far as research democratization is concerned. It will break down financial barriers to knowledge access, and it will empower researchers from tier 2 to tier 3 cities, and level the academic playing field across different institutions. I'm talking about the equity as far as access to high impact factor scientific journals is concerned. Knowledge acceleration is certainly going to get a boost in India by this rupees 6,000 crore, a huge corpus that has been sanctioned for this very scientific purpose. And faster knowledge dissemination will be the net result. Enhanced collaborative research opportunities will be the benefit, and it will certainly promote what is the hallmark of NEP 2020, I mean interdisciplinary research approaches, and it will support India's emerging as a knowledge economy for the world. Global competitiveness is another factor that is going to get a strong boost, because positions India as a progressive knowledge hub will be the net product, and it will certainly encourage international research collaborations, enable Indian researchers to stay updated with the global scientific achievements. And as far as the implementation strategy is concerned, this is a centralized procurement, and through the Ministry of Education, and negotiating bulk access rights with global publishing platforms, creating unified digital scientific research infrastructure, and it will develop the robust technological platforms for seamless access. Earlier, there used to be a lot of hurdles used to be there as far as the very problem of access to the high impact factor journals is concerned. And Indian students, especially doctoral level scholars, were they were suffering because of the very problem of access. It is, in other words, a technological infrastructure, and is going to secure digital authentication, user-friendly interface, compatibility across multiple devices, advanced search for or retrieval mechanisms, and this remains to be seen that how much will be allocated towards social science research and how much will be there for the hard sciences, core scientific disciplines. It is Indeed, a long term vision, the initiative represents more than just a subscription model. It is strategic investment in India's intellectual capital. And by removing financial and infrastructural bottlenecks and barriers, the government is creating ecosystem that nurtures innovation, critical thinking and scientific temperaments. What is actually needed to boost Indian research and to be among the world ranking institutions is the original sense of self and original research production in the research institutions, and that sense of originality will certainly get a boost. There are potential challenges, but it's a long term vision that the very initiative represents more than, as I said, it is not just a subscription model, but it is going to pave way for smooth, scientific, original, innovative research in India. As far as expected outcomes of this great initiative, increased research publications in the country, higher citation indices, enhanced global research rankings, and enhanced world ranking institutions in India, improved academic industry collaboration, industry and university interface, and one nation, one subscription model symbolizes India's commitment to creating inclusive, accessible, and dynamic research environment. Friends, steps like these are certainly a blessing for the world of research in India, and this is going to empower millions of researchers in India who otherwise were not able to afford these subscriptions individually, or even the institutions were not able to subscribe high impact factor and scientific quality journals. So thanks to the government, this is a welcome step, and this is certainly a step that's going to boost country's vision towards marching the very idea of Viksit Bharat. Thank you.